First episode of the year. How y'all feeling?
It's a good year, man. 24, we here.
That boy Cam just celebrated a birthday. He was turning up in the club. Man, we all seen it.
Popping bottles.
Sheesh.
You know.
Hey, he bust a new dance move, man. I said, y'all know Cam lit.
Man, you know, the alcohol was talking, bro.
Hey, man.
I can't even.
It be like that,
That's
though.
all I got to say, man. The alcohol was talking.
Had a good birthday, though?
Yeah, birthday was straight.
Yeah,
What's
man.
up? What's up?
Yeah. Now I came fresh to death, man.
Yeah.
But, hey, I guess we got to jump straight into it. I'm going to let Jamal, you pick it up, man. There's a lot of,
Ooh.
I guess Katt Williams started the day off, but you just pick wherever way you want to go with
we
it.
can go ahead and start there. Katt Williams had a lot to say.
A lot.
A lot on his chest, and he came to stand on business.
Yeah.
Man. I mean, he took no time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, first 30 seconds, that man was letting the chopper fly.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
had something to say today, right?
Yes, he did. And
I like the interview.
Yeah, it was,
yeah,
it was
you know,
cool.
Shannon Sharp always do good interviews. I thought this one was good because Katt Williams, he doesn't come off to a guy that's a liar. You know what I mean? So
Nah,
I believe just about everything he said. Just listening to it.
Yeah.
He I mean, I didn't even know. I never knew that he was, you know what I'm saying, emancipated at 13, basically homeless. He had a interesting story.
Kept it 100. He said Steve Harvey stole my story. He said Negro was never homeless. I don't know how true that is.
Right.
Because he always has claimed he was homeless at some point.
Bro, but you know how people do, though. A dude will be like, I'm homeless, but he just might have been making $1,500 a week. Like,
I don't know,
people
man.
be
'Cause
using
Steve Harvey
figurative
he been in comedy for a long
he
time.
been up for a while.
He has.
He was up in Dallas.
Up in Dallas.
For a
Like I
long
was talking
time.
to your pops.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had a comedy club in Dallas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he been just before the show.
Yeah, it's before the show, before the deal with the Apollo, all of that.
Yeah.
So
Young
at what
Steve.
point was he broke?
Right. I mean, just because you grew up poor,
And that was with the
like,
first
don't mean,
wife, which
you
he
know,
claimed he went broke after the first wife.
He
right?
did. Man,
He was with the
I
first
thought he
wife
claimed that
then.
she helped him go broke. I thought he said that. I
Yeah,
don't know.
but he was still with her in Dallas, and he was up.
Yeah.
And then he got the Apollo deal from Dallas and left the club in Dallas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know when the homeless part or sleeping in the car ever came into
Steve
place.
Harvey got some
Maybe he
stuff
went to
answer.
LA and had to sleep in the car. But the Apollo's
Hey.
not in LA, so I don't know.
Right.
It ain't adding up.
Some ain't that. No.
It ain't adding up.
Katt Williams said that man's a liar. So,
I mean, I
He said he
believe
a
it,
liar.
bro.
He said
Ricky Smiley
Ricky
alive.
Smiley.
yeah.
Cedric the Entertainer.
He said, who
Cedric out here stealing jokes.
Yeah, I mean, and I saw Cedric Entertainer actually responded today,
He did.
and I feel like it's a load
He
of cap.
put
Like,
three-
I hate when people, when
But-
somebody say, "Oh man, it's 30 years ago, I don't remember." Nah, nigga, you
Nah,
remember
he didn't
that
say he
shit.
didn't remember, and he didn't say he didn't do it. That's what I saw.
He did
And
not
he
deny
responded
it.
3 times on that. So he stole the joke. Let's keep it a buck. Because Katt Williams
Yeah.
performed that joke in '98
Somebody found
on
the, found the
BET
joke.
twice.
Oh, they found the comedy view.
They
I'm
circled
dead.
right on Twitter, man.
He
side by
performed it.
side.
He performed it twice on BET.
Yeah,
And part of the joke was on the commercial for BET at the time.
yeah, that is funny.
So King of Comedy didn't come out to 2001, right?
Yeah, or is he
Something like
2000, 2001?
2000, 2001.
I mean, I get it. Said was like, hey,
He
he
stole
up
the
and
joke.
coming.
He didn't think he
probably
was
ain't
gonna make it.
Yeah, he ain't gonna make it.
stole it.
Cause you got to think about it, bro. Friday After Next. What is that? That from 1998. That's what 5 years later. So
Yep.
he might not have made it, but he did.
He did.
You know what I'm saying? He did when he came through.
Well, he
came
was
through the
already
door.
making it in comedy, though.
Yeah, he was doing
that
it.
was when he made it in Hollywood.
Because
Yeah.
Cedric had already really Steve Harvey show. I mean,
that
Yep.
put Cedric on.
which he said
you know.
Steve Harvey stole that from Hanging with Mr. Cooper.
Yep,
But
he
I ain't
did.
never just really
Which
watched
is
that show like that. But I'm like,
crazy.
damn.
It's
Like-
crazy to think about because now
Right.
that I'm thinking about it, I'm
Right.
like, the whole
Man.
premise.
When
he
he
stole the whole
started talking
character.
about it, I was like, wait a minute. You see what? They pretty much the same dang show.
It is the same
Just
show. He just a
some-
music teacher instead of the principal.
Damn.
Right.
Stole
Hey,
it.
man.
It's like, whoa.
He was
Wow.
inspired. He was inspired. And
Nah,
I think it's
let's
nothing wrong
call
with
it
being
theft.
inspired. If
That
we
ain't
learn
inspired, P. Let's keep it a buck.
Bro, if you give somebody they props before you steal it,
But
you
did
let,
he?
He didn't. That's the issue.
There we go.
If he
Think
had to just say, hey, you inspired me, I want to do this,
theft.
we ain't going to even call
I
it
mean,
stealing
at
at that
this
time.
point, he
but-
could have been even put that man on. So,
Theft.
I mean, well, Mr. Cooper, Mark Curry, I've been forgetting his real name.
Mark
but
Curry.
He was on. It just when Steve Harvey went on, he just went on. He went commercial.
Theft.
You
There
know,
you
with
go.
what is that, Miss America, whatever. Don't he do that too?
yeah, one of them.
Yeah, he do
pageants.
now.
Miss Universe.
Damn.
Yeah.
But he stole.
He though.
Let's keep it a buck.
I mean, no, he definitely did. See, and
I
that's
still
why
like Steve Harvey, though.
that's
No
my problem with
disrespect to him.
Steve Harvey. Like I say, the show is good, but he out here thieving and misleading these women, believing this think like a man bullshit.
When his woman the one think like a man. Come on,
I
now.
mean, yeah,
Let's
Katt
talk
Williams
about it.
pointed that out too.
He
I was like,
did
damn. I was
point
like, he
that
got a
out.
point.
He did have a point.
He said that y'all got the same archetype of a wife. I was like, damn. I was like, this nigga, he's
Katt
on
had
one
a lot
day.
to say, man.
He
And
did
he
say a
also
lot.
made a good point. He's like, usually say much. He even broke down the whole situation with like Wanda Sykes, or I think it was Wanda Sykes. It might have been Wanda Smith. This was Wanda. How the lady had pulled a gun on him and how she told him, hey, we ain't going to talk about this, then went on the air and tried to blast him.
That's crazy.
But, I mean, he had a point, though. You could tell, I mean, he damn near naturally funny. Like the way he just spitting it, like.
He was funny. I met him, bro. I met him the same night I met DC Young Fly at Toyota Center backstage.
Oh, yeah. Damn, I'm still mad I missed that day.
Little flex.
I'm mad, man. I was supposed to be there.
So when I met him, bro, I was like, I met DC Young Fly first. Hilarious. He roasted everybody in the room, one by one. He didn't know none of us. He roasted all of us, one by one. But we ended up, after the show, going to the dressing room for Katt Williams. So I was like, bro, this is crazy. Yeah, it was Katt
once
Williams.
in a lifetime opportunity for real.
Right.
His security wouldn't even let you pull your phone out to text nobody. Like, hey, had to have that money in your pocket. But I'm in the room and I'm like, bro, this dude is hilarious.
Naturally.
Like, just naturally funny. Like,
even the interview today, man. Like the stuff he was saying, he just rolled off his tongue.
Yeah.
No, even when he was saying how people be like, "Oh, I'm lit," and he was like, "I just kept looking at the cup." I say, "Man, these dudes really taking little."
Yeah, he say, "I'm barely sipping."
Had it been me, I would have had about 8 shots. I'm like, "Bro, y'all barely."
Yeah. He said
the cognac was good though. Let me get that out the way. I'm gonna have to try it out, Shannon, because I was not interested. But the way he was talking, I say he just really gassed it up, or.
Everybody said it's good though. I need to try it. You know?
Try it out. I mean, some people got that natural knack. You know, you could tell because when he really was talking about his life story, and when he just put it into that perspective, like I think it hit different when you didn't been through some shit, know some shit, seen some shit. You can really talk about it, and it shows by the way he talk about it. Like it's fluent. Like I said, roll off the tongue. Like he not really trying.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Except when he make like them funny faces and shit. Like it's like, nigga, you know, like I'm like, damn, like this. I like, yeah, this dude funny as hell. But
no, he's a funny guy, but he's definitely talented. But he had a lot to say, man. So let's dissect some.
He ruffled some feathers.
Who you want to dissect first?
I mean, well, we've established that Cedric Entertainer did steal the joke. Cam actually noted just a second ago that Shade Room couldn't find it. They found the joke, but they didn't find that original. You saying Twitter didn't?
Twitter found it.
Twitter found the BET clips.
Twitter found the Come to View.
I'm dead.
Absolutely.
I'm dead.
Put it right side by side. Stitched it. Right together. So,
and it's one thing to like be inspired, but when you take the whole joke verbatim, like, come on, man.
But the whole delivery of the joke was Katt Williams spot on, man. Like, and I'm sitting there watching. I mean, of course, he changed some of the words.
You're like, that's not even Cedric the Entertainer.
Right.
He would
but
never do
the
this.
whole execution of the joke was like verbatim, exactly what Katt did.
I feel like if somebody stole my joke verbatim, I probably want to whoop their ass too. So I can understand where the frustration come from right there, especially if somebody come to you and they acknowledge you. Yeah, and you didn't.
And you're performing it every night on the Kings of Comedy tour. Yeah, because that's your closing joke. You took my closing joke, made it yours.
Right.
Yeah,
so now I can't even really perform it because everybody done seen yours because y'all on this.
Because that movie was a big deal when it came out.
Yeah,
like,
and the tour was big.
Yeah.
So like. So people done seen it at the tour, so now they think it's your joke.
Yeah.
That would be a problem.
Yeah, I can see how that would be personal. Because he definitely was.
Said he tried to let it slide for 15 years.
I mean, I think he did let it slide because maybe they had a conversation in person that was nice, or because he said if they met now he would like gut him or something like that. He said, he had to uppercut him.
At one point, that man said he'll pop Cedric's belly.
Yeah, that's what he said. That's what he said.
Yeah, Katt Williams.
I don't know if he wants them problems.
It's crazy though because he gave. Like I said, he gave DL a lot of props.
He did.
You know what I'm saying? So
because DL is funny and he's outside of the box, but he rubbed people wrong just like Katt Williams do sometimes.
And that's the thing. I would think he would have a problem with DL
versus
having one with the other one.
He's authentic though. You see what I'm saying too?
Because DL not trying to. He not in them circles.
Guess so.
Because he on the outside too. Because
he
is outside the box also, right? Like the rest of those dudes, they real political with it. Katt say some stuff that's gonna get him canceled.
Yeah.
Bernie would say things that get him canceled, which is why they ain't like Bernie.
Yeah.
But I mean, Bernie was funny, hating.
Yeah,
Bernie was funny.
Was hating. Yeah. But Steve Harvey didn't like that. And
it's a little bit of colorism
and
going on
too.
Yeah.
Not really said dark, just like me.
Yeah. Well, between Steve Harvey, Mr. Hightower.
But said is also Mr. Hightower's
I mean,
guy.
Steve Harvey, best friend.
But said also isn't as funny as Bernie. You know what I'm
and
saying?
Neither
like Bernie was a threat.
Yeah,
he was the funniest guy on the tour.
Absolutely.
And DL was probably second.
I can give that.
And then Steve, and then said.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. They entertaining. It just you got Bernie Mac jangling. Like some people some people just got a different.
It's natural, and he's vulgar. You know what I'm saying? He taking places that most people ain't willing to take.
There you go.
And so when you're willing to take risks like that, you know, you get rewarded better. And that's why he was funnier.
Yeah, I mean,
just like Katt Williams, he's pretty vocal.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think him and Ricky Smiley. Now I never heard that because I thought the Ricky Smiley interview was good. I remember when it dropped.
It was a good interview. I
maybe
watched
like
it.
2 months ago. So for him to just say,
But
man,
he
this
picked up on some stuff.
he say this Negro lying and then go and dissect it. I'm like, man, why y'all got this beef? It just.
I mean, if somebody lying, you just want to call it out.
I mean, he also gave $1 million worth of game. He was like, you know, people say, why do people lie, like, or whatever, because they just want to lie, whatever. Forever he said it, but it was I was like, that's some real shit. Like, people do be lying for no reason all the time.
No reason.
And he right, like if they
don't
don't
know
lie,
why
they
lies
gonna,
lie, right?
yeah, it's just
I thought the stuff he said about Ricky Smiley was
pretty spot on and
personal.
hilarious.
well, some of it was funny, but then some of it was like, oh. And then Tyler
talking about
Perry called it straight.
Yeah, Tyler.
I was like, ooh.
I mean, here's the thing, bro. Shout out to Tyler Perry, you know what I'm saying? But here's the thing, like, I get what he's saying. Like, it's like, because I'm trying to think, like, as far as putting on people, who are you putting on? Like, if you putting on the same 20 people in all your movies, I can't really, it's like it is, but it ain't. You know what I'm saying? It's like 50-50.
It's a put on, but it's not any new.
It's not expensive.
And those people aren't getting other opportunities outside of him, probably because he got something over their head.
Right, some type of something.
I mean, or they just, you know, or they, I mean, that paycheck probably good. Mr. Brown.
Lance Gross probably the only one that's probably did some other stuff, right?
And it's kind of like,
what has he done?
He's done some other things outside of Tyler Perry.
He's popular for sure.
I thought.
I can't think of nothing else. I mean,
I think it's all
maybe it all.
Hey, look,
is.
if
Maybe
Tyler
it
want to
all
cut
is.
the checks, as long as y'all ain't doing no crazy shit like Katt was saying, get your money.
What about the one dude that came out though that said some stuff was going on?
He said it wasn't Tyler Perry though.
Yeah, he said it wasn't Tyler.
Okay,
But he never said who it
confirmed
was.
Right, he never did clarify which.
Bro, you know what you talking about.
I mean, it might not have been.
You talking
Tyler
about
Perry.
Harvey Weinstein, man. I don't know.
I don't think you're talking about Harvey.
He's not even in the industry no more.
Black popular people, you only got Tyler Perry and...
But
that we know of.
No.
But you know who it is? It's Lee Daniels, man. That's the only other one. That's came in my head right now.
I don't think Lee got the influence.
Hey, didn't Dame Dash have to check Lee Daniels, man? I can see it being him.
He did.
I don't think Lee has the influence.
Monique called him out.
It's like because influence, that's such a...
He got the influence.
I don't think
Nobody
he has the
got
power.
that Tyler Perry
I don't think he
influence.
does.
He got movies, though.
He does
I
have
think he
movies.
has the power
He can get your
because
shit, and he missed
of
the
who he's
Empire.
connected to.
Yeah.
He's connected to Oprah. He's connected to Tyler.
Yeah. I mean, I can see that.
And that's the ring.
If this is who he was talking about. I mean, yeah, we talking about the 3 black circle. That's about it. I can't think nobody else. I think of some, like, you know, it's a lot of popular black entertainers and actors, but in terms of, from like a creation standpoint, like I can take that bitch from 0 to 100. I think that's where we just shrink. You know, of course, you got people like Spike Lee and these other directors, but they got to still get greenlit with the, you know, Tyler Perry got the studio. It's like
I think the difference is Tyler,
somebody.
I mean, Spike Lee is in New York, right?
He is.
He grew up different.
His dad was a composer. You know what I'm saying?
So he grew up different, just creative from the jump. Is in his genes.
Yeah. Mars Black.
And he about the hood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Tyler Perry not necessarily about that.
Tyler Perry is.
He definitely talks about black stories, but not necessarily
the dynamic
like,
of the struggles in the household. I feel.
Yeah, he focuses on that, and that's really his range.
Yeah.
Don't really expand beyond.
Yeah,
that.
his universe is very
Bro,
limited.
he did that movie. Was it Alex Cross?
Yeah, but
I ain't gonna lie. He
but
did
was
Star
it
Trek.
it wasn't a memorable performance.
I mean, you
either.
gotta think about it, bro. We talk about. It's kind of hard to you come out the gate with Medea. People really ain't. I mean, he did. That is kind of only character he just really created. That he was just. But people ain't gonna let you really,
what
kind of get past
He
it.
say he best in the dress.
Yeah, he say he can't play a man.
I mean, he not. I mean, well, this one
He has played a man.
I
though,
agree with
and it hasn't been that great.
Exactly.
It's 50-50 because I think in Diary of a Mad Black Woman, he played her
He played a lot of people.
and the dude.
Yeah.
No, not just the old dude, but he played.
He played a lot of people. He played like 7. He did like Eddie Murphy does.
He played the dad.
He played several characters.
I think he does well.
Martin's
It's just
done
Medea is
a
more
lot of
memorable.
comedians have done it. That's why to me it's not even that.
It's a Saturday Night
amazing.
Live thing. Yeah,
Not
it was
that
amazing when
to
the
me.
first person
Jamie
did it.
Foxx
but
did it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how he got big. So like people did it.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think Tyler Perry's done it the longest.
Yeah.
I mean,
But,
he
like-
did it. It's also like Katt Williams also pointed out. You know, people benefiting from the time. Not also the time, but Tyler Perry. I think what separates him, the mindset. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
yeah, he doing
came
other
out the
stuff, too.
gate to want to do the studio.
He wanted
big,
to own shit.
direct. Right? Yeah, he wanted to own
Right,
shit.
right.
Niggas wanted to act. He wanted to.
Yeah,
So
he's
he-
an owner.
look,
So I
yeah.
respect Tyler Perry for everything he's done.
Yeah, man.
Absolutely.
he definitely has.
And he didn't really go at Tyler
taken it.
Perry just extremely hard.
No, he didn't go at him. He just caught a straight.
Yeah,
he
definitely caught
told
it
the
straight.
He
truth.
just caught a straight.
He told the truth.
But
Tyler
Ricky
Perry
Smiley,
got,
what he said about Ricky Smiley, I thought was kind of crazy when he said.
when he talking about his son.
Nah,
I mean, he briefly mentioned it.
not the son, but he talked about because you know he was offended that Ricky Smiley went up there and lied about the.
I mean,
role
I ain't
of
gonna lie.
Money
To
Mike.
go and lie about that when it ain't true, that's crazy.
I mean, and think
That's some
about it.
nigga shit right there.
And
I wouldn't want to see Ricky Smiley.
Exactly.
It didn't make sense.
It would not make sense as Ricky to be Money Mike. Like it just wouldn't make sense.
It was perfect for Katt Williams,
Right.
Which
But
is
like
why I
Katt
believe
said,
that he wrote everything.
the parts, right?
Yeah.
And he said he wrote out the rape scene.
Ricky might have just. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta give him props for that because
That was a good. I like that.
niggas wasn't gonna do
Because,
that. Like,
Right.
One, I didn't want to see nobody. It didn't fit in that movie
It did
anyway.
not.
Yeah,
That's
it's a
kind of
comedy
crazy that was
movie,
even
like,
there. It's like, wait,
this
what?
is not lockup.
Right.
This is comedy.
Yeah,
Right,
like,
right.
and that's not funny.
It's not.
It's
at
not.
all.
Even in
Nothing
lockup,
like
that shit wasn't funny. Like,
Nah, yeah. I mean, you heard what that dude said. He said he regret playing that role.
yeah, bro, that wasn't funny, bro. Like that's
Nah.
all. It's never funny. Like,
Yeah.
it's
Like
it's
I said,
always
no matter
Cat
who
said,
is on
yeah.
the receiving
it's
end,
always
just not cool.
demoralizing.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and it's graphic and it's nobody wants to see that.
Right.
Nobody ain't trying to see Damien.
I was
walking in
glad
with some
it
fucking
didn't.
phone
I was
books.
glad it didn't happen. Like in the movie when my first time ever seeing it, I was glad.
Yeah, I mean,
was
because
like,
the way they
thank
set it
God.
up, it is like, oh shit, like
Right.
this nigga
But
come in with phone
It
books.
happened to be
like,
funny. You got the
what the
flyers.
fuck,
Like it was funny. So I,
I mean,
like
he did it right because you know, it is with him getting chased down the street and
Bro,
the lady dropping
hilarious.
off. Yeah, like it was classic.
hilarious. Even the whole Money Mike stuff. He said he even got Archbishop Don Juan.
It shows like,
And that was
Yep.
great because they didn't want to use. They wanted to use an actor. He was like, "Why can't I get the real thing?"
Right.
Yeah.
It ain't like he got no words.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? He just,
Exactly.
so that was
Isn't it?
perfect.
Yeah.
You know, I
Yeah.
could see him being the one that did that. Just knowing that is like real cool.
I mean, yeah, he definitely seemed like a pretty authentic dude. I think anybody, because you ain't gonna like what somebody say 100%, and sometimes it's hard to like people that are themselves.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when he was saying some stuff, it's like, I'm like, he just, because really, what I gathered from watching it, like he said, hey, you mentioned me, now I got to speak on it, because in that first 40 minutes, it was just straight AK-47. Like
He spoke on it.
that's why I said
Let
had
it
to get
blow.
on there and respond. He's like, damn, I got to go ahead and say something for they be on my ass, like, or for they pull up that footage, which they did, and it's
Well,
like,
the
bro,
footage is up.
yeah.
But I don't think that Said didn't really have to respond. I think because like
I think he just wanted to.
Oh,
I
yeah.
ain't gonna say protect his image. He just didn't want to seem like a whole.
yeah, because
ass
I don't
nigga.
think anybody was gonna come at Said for that. Like, bro,
Nah.
people
They gonna
steal
crack
stuff
jokes.
all the time.
Right.
Like people steal stuff all the time. So I didn't even think much bad.
It's just
about
more
it,
of a respect
because it was something
thing.
I didn't even know.
So,
So
Yeah,
it
I ain't know it either.
It was new news to me.
So in
Like,
watching this interview, do y'all feel that Katt comes off as a hater?
Nah,
I didn't feel that way at all.
I ain't gonna
and
lie.
That's the crazy.
You know
part.
why I
You
don't
would
feel
think
that way?
You would. I didn't feel that.
I mean,
way.
because bro, I feel like he really, because you could say something, but he really was kind of saying it like A to Z.
Yeah.
Except for them strays for Tyler Perry. When it came to the ones he was,
yeah,
you know,
but
in
I
attack
think that
mode,
was.
he-
I think that was the
Right.
comedian in him. Kind of.
he drew the
Yeah,
circle
yeah.
around him
Throwing
like,
the
nigga, I
strays.
got a lasso, like
Yeah, he explained
like,
it everything like
Yeah.
from beginning to ending, like you said.
Yeah,
Yeah.
full details.
Yeah.
He came with his facts,
Yeah.
So
And
Yeah.
I mean, just look at the
And Twitter gonna do the rest. So
Yeah.
yeah,
we'll see
Twitter
if the
gonna
rest,
do the
is
rest.
true.
He
Everything
obviously
gonna
got a
get dug
love
up.
for comedy. You know, he let it be known who he respected,
Yep.
and for even some of the reasons he respected him. So I'm like, because niggas I ain't even say niggas. Nobody's ever said anything bad about Dave Chappelle aside from people, getting on him when he, the 50 million
Like
thing.
the trans jokes or
Yeah, well, I never heard that joke. I ain't never heard nobody roast Dave Chappelle.
I never watched.
What do you mean?
That particular special?
nah, it wasn't just that special. That's been going on for like since
Oh,
he been
well,
back.
that-
Since
yeah,
he been
but
back
that's
like
not-
the last 3 years.
But not like I ain't never
they've
seen.
been the trans community like been on him.
You talk, the Netflix people were walking out. It was from a standpoint of I meant like the black community ain't never really
Oh, no.
went in on Dave Chappelle.
Bro, because
like
there's
Dave
nothing to go
Chappelle-
in on him on, right? Like
Yeah.
the Hollywood made their lies about him. Like, oh, he left because he turned down
Yeah,
this
he went
and
to
just
Africa.
left.
Yeah,
He's on coke or crack, whatever that type of stuff. When somebody's trying to tarnish somebody's image.
Right.
They did the same thing to Katt Williams. I don't
Yeah,
know if it
same
was
thing
true,
to
but
Jonathan Majors.
Everybody say you on drugs.
yeah,
That was funny.
I
When
mean,
that man went on
he told the
drugs,
truth.
I was like, wait
He
a
said
minute.
if they could take down Kane the Conqueror in 2 weeks
yep. Without getting charged for
without
certain
getting
stuff.
charged, and he gave Megan
With
good
video.
her props. He
He did
said,
give
see
Megan
how that
props.
black woman came in there and got that beautiful black woman came in and cut
the
that time in half. I
Yeah.
say that's a real shit right there.
Yeah.
Like, cause she definitely helped him, and it's like hey, we'll see if he could bounce back. But he I mean, it made sense. You know what I'm saying? Like whether it's a white woman or any woman that or anybody, you know, because any little scandal can you off just like
Especially
that.
if you black.
Especially if you black.
Because Dana White slapped the shit out of his wife on camera.
video.
Guess what? Nothing came of it.
Nothing.
Hey, did he knock her out?
He knocked out, but he slapped her ass for sure.
Yeah, it was. I mean, she slapped him first, and then he just.
Bro, you slapped her.
Yeah.
WWE and UFC combined, it's like a $16 billion company.
Let somebody
and you
else
still the
do it.
president of UFC. Black nigga do that? Oh man, it's
So
so
we seen it. We seen Ray Rice do it to his wife on the elevator, bro.
career.
Done.
Gone. Yep.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah, you can't do stuff like that. If
That's why
Jay-Z would have slapped Solange back in
Oh,
the
yeah.
elevator,
Over.
bro.
He would have been over. It wouldn't have been shit.
Career
Beyonce could
over.
have said for him to bring that man back.
It'd have been over, bro.
he would be doing drink champs now right now.
Hell,
Nah,
I
he
don't
wouldn't
think
even
he'd
be doing that. Done. He'd be with Russ.
He'd be on the sidelines watching the Beyonce concert like the rest of us.
Hey,
Hell.
man.
He'd be with Russell in Bali.
I mean, I think, you know, it is what it is. I thought definitely, you know, I got to give Shannon Sharp his props. I think, to me, he has one of the best shows online of all of 2023.
He do.
But I feel like, man, to talk about first episode of the year, I say this. Yeah,
He
came in
jackpot
hot,
right
He was
there.
He
saving
came
that
in
one.
hot,
He's like,
yeah.
yeah, I'm going to drop this at the beginning of the
Yeah.
year. I'm saving this. Yeah. I already know what it was. He's
Yeah.
like, I'm saving this one.
I thought that was a good one, man, because he been on fire. But
Yeah,
man, it's interesting, man. What's up with Got to touch on this just for a brief second. Shout out to all the Barbs. They was fucking with you know, they was on my side. And they was kind of like not really feeling Cam and Jamal, but mainly Jamal because he brought up the Grammy. So I just had to shout out y'all one time. Shout out Nicki Minaj, man.
It's amazing when you know, people that talk about awards don't like the awards.
Hey,
You know-
fuck them awards.
Exactly, right? We say that, but then the
She'll
person
be online
the
crying.
person y'all talking
later
about
this month.
always
Hey.
talking about being named for
I
an
ain't
award.
never seen no tweet that said y'all ain't
Nah,
award
she
me.
get on live and do it. She ain't gonna tweet it.
Hey man,
But
show me the receipts.
I think the award stuff.
Man,
this is the
what?
thing.
You know they out there. That's why you laughing.
There's plenty. But this the crazy thing, right? Because the award shows shouldn't validate you, right?
no, they don't.
No.
they don't.
They definitely don't.
But
I think
when somebody keeps telling you that they validate, that's what she cares about. Then that's why I mentioned.
I don't believe that she cares about that.
but she mentioned it.
But if people want to
I'm not
disrespect me,
mentioning it.
like somebody in the comments said, man, I should pop it up. I was posting them shits all last week, man.
What they say?
Fuck the Grammys. They said if Cardi B has a Grammy, Nicki Minaj don't. That show you right there is invalidated.
I don't think so.
Not
It's all about
particularly.
timing too.
Yeah.
Because it's about who you
Invalid.
going against at that time.
Y'all got to remember, Kendrick Lamar didn't get a Grammy for Good Kid, Mad City, but Macklemore did. Even though Cam liked that album.
I'm not gonna lie.
Damn good
Thrift
album.
Shop was a
Macklemore-
cool song.
Macklemore
It wasn't better than
definitely-
Good Kid, Mad City,
That
though.
album was good as hell.
Man, that was the whitest shit I ever heard.
It was very white. but
I'm not
that
gonna
shit
lie.
was
When
good.
that happened,
Tags.
I didn't think Macklemore should have had it either at the time. But bro, it's not. I'm not voting. So
I mean, you got people
it
just
don't
need
matter,
to
bro.
understand. See, this is my thing.
And Kendrick
Okay.
Lamar has gotten his Grammy since then.
I mean,
he's gotten plenty.
he did, and
He's
honestly,
got more now than he probably deserved.
now you got to stop the cap. But we got to be. I mean, Nicki finna get a Grammy in like a month. Fuck
Didn't he
the
get one
Grammys.
for Black Panther?
Bro, you know they're gonna get
I'm
that.
sure
I
he
think.
got
I mean, they
one.
got it for a couple albums. I don't know if it was for
And
that one.
didn't he get one for the last shit that I never heard?
I mean, he didn't won a couple
The,
Grammys.
he has a few.
what's the name?
Didn't
of
he
it?
got at
one
least
with the
like
song with
4.
SZA?
Mr. Something.
I mean, SZA about to win.
Yeah.
If SZA don't win the Grammys, we gotta really boycott
should-
this
she
shit.
should
she should
probably
win
sweep.
one.
Watch, she
for
don't. She don't.
Snooze.
And she nominated for like more than 10.
She should get video, right?
Man, but what I
She
think
should get more than
people-
video. But people, or what I was about to say, dude, gonna let Cam go before. Like, this is my problem with this award show bullshit. Billboard has awards, right?
Mm-hmm.
We know that it's based off popularity.
Mhm.
You just whoever got the stats gonna win. That's why Drake in American Music Awards too, right?
Right. That's what they're based
Grammys
off
is
of.
the exact same way. The difference is people pay or they get invited to be a part of this academy and they vote. So people got to understand it's just simple numbers.
So get
It
that
is
money
more
up.
white people. It don't even cost that much. You pay like $125.
Then go do it.
It's
That's
a lot
what
of
I'm
white
saying.
people. They voting and they gonna vote for what's popular. So in a sense, they really the same. The Grammys just has a little bit more.
So
it has
be,
more
be
prestige.
mad
It's been around
at
longer.
y'all moguls, Diddy, Jay-Z,
Man, look, we often pay $125. We
Beyonce.
voting for what we like now.
all these big people that support us so much that don't vote. They got the
I
money.
mean, they might vote. We
There's
don't know
a
if they
few
vote.
thi-
That's
so-
one vote though. They might vote.
What I think people fail to realize
They whole crew should be
is,
voting.
you know, when you look at a show like the Grammys, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's a plethora of music. So if you have singled yourself into only rap or only R&B, then you're cutting yourself off from a whole world that the Grammys showcase, right?
And that's what people
and that's where people miss at. So, and I agree with you, Pete. It is somewhat of a popularity thing, but I think that the Grammys has messed up when they open it up to the way that they have. I think
it should be genre specific.
I don't even think it should be genre specific. I think it should just be limited to people who have
Grammys
or have an expertise in music.
Yeah.
Who have maybe studied music or something of that sort, because it should be an award that sits above all the other ones, and essentially it does.
Yeah.
But it should not be as fully accessed as it is to be able to vote on who wins a Grammy. Because
some people don't deserve them Grammys.
Exactly.
And a lot of people do.
Some of them don't, for sure.
And I think people fail to realize too how deep these damn categories go. Like some of the albums and songs and the people who are nominated probably never heard of. Like, for instance, last year Best New Artist was Samara Joy. People aren't out here listening to jazz. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know who that is.
Right. Exactly. Exactly. And and it was only a few months ago that I realized who her grandpa was. I don't know if y'all used to watch Sunday Best back in the day, but her grandpa was the old man that was in the same season with Leandria. Man could sing his butt off, but that's her grandpa. And it's like, who would have thought?
So she grandfathered in.
I mean, she come from a legacy of singers, but I mean,
so it's gonna be a different type of respect there when you do go into for people that are aware, which I'm assuming.
Yeah, but that a jazz artist winning that category is crazy.
The reason it's crazy is because no disrespect to her, I'm sure this is a nice young woman. A jazz artist right now in 2024 will never be number one in terms of like the most popular artists.
They would never
be
top 100.
Yeah, I'm not taking away from the talent,
and that's because it's not seen.
Yeah, exactly. Popularity right now, either you singing or you rapping. That is it.
And I think that's what the problem is.
Yeah,
a lot of people as viewers are only looking at the Grammys as a popularity thing, and it's not that. It shouldn't be that. It should be more so about the talent, about the
which
musicality
I feel like what
of
it was
the work.
Supposed to be
originally.
Or that's what they paint, because that's what I feel like it should be like that. But the reason I feel like it should be genre specific,
it should be,
it's because it should be people who make rap or work in that because then it'll be more fair. You know what I'm saying?
But what's
shout
fair?
out to Tim McGraw.
I think
I shouldn't be voting on best R&B.
Yeah.
Now unless Tim McGraw say, hey, I fuck with Beyonce, I like SZA. Yeah, vote your ass off. But if you just listening to bluegrass all day, no, you don't deserve to be a part of that. But I feel like that would be more efficient. But like I say, the Grammys also has that aspect. You can go on the website right now. It's an
application. Just fill it out.
I seen people do
Literally.
it. Talking about I got accepted. Like,
you gonna do it? 11 power?
You paid for it.
No, I ain't doing that shit.
11 power.
But if they want to, if y'all want to send three passes plus we need plus ones.
Yeah.
Shit, yeah, we're gonna vote.
I'll be in
Fuck
LA.
it, we're gonna be there on the red carpet.
On the red carpet, ready,
suited and booted.
Absolutely.
Need the plus ones too, because we trying to bring. You know what I'm saying? But just to pay. Like I say, in a lot, it's crazy because
125 not bad.
It's not bad, but the common person don't even know that.
That give me
that's
power.
a thing.
Right.
I see people posting like, "Oh, Grant, bro, you pay and vote then."
Right.
Pay and vote. You could be a local independent artist in Houston. Pay
just
and
think
vote.
about if we did that in the black community. If they really wanted to see people win Grammys,
no,
the
we
Barbs,
gonna win everything. Come
Barbs, go get 125.
Bro, Nicki Minaj, put it like this:
she'll win everything
in a month. Well, Grammys, I think it's next month.
Yeah.
In a month,
beginning of February.
Nicki Minaj will have her first Grammy. She should have had more, but hey, if SZA don't get it, at least SZA is nominated for like
but my thing
more
is
than
this.
10.
So you're saying, but okay, and this is not to take away from Nicki Barbs.
Yeah, you got.
But you're saying that she should have Grammys, but in what category should she have them in? Because in the rap game, she's been against men, and you can't. And yes, I'm not saying she cannot out-rep these men, but think about the albums that she's been nominated for over the years. And who she was nominated against, who was she gonna win from?
Hold on, let's see.
That's good.
Okay, hold on. I'm finna
go through the list of the people that's in there with her in the category.
So number one,
what year was this?
Hold on, this is best rap song of 2012. Let's see who she's with. Background.
You didn't say who won
because she swept the BET Awards for a decade straight.
That's great.
As best female,
but she don't value that.
No,
she doesn't.
Because it's black.
We don't value.
No, she didn't value it. Because if she did, she wouldn't be crying about
that's
the
accolade she could be yelling about.
Yeah,
I got this over here. But
we gotta be real, bro.
But fuck the
she
Grammys,
has
right?
more than 100 awards across different shows. So
Absolutely.
she's valued in 2012, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let me see.
I don't want them coming for me, man.
I mean,
Lighten me
you
up.
had a valid question.
Bro,
Because she
hold on.
has plenty.
No, she
does.
do. I'm just trying to shit.
So what more validation do you need?
She don't need no damn valid, man. Fuck the
Exactly.
Grammys. But I think she
failed to
should have. I
realize
think
that.
Moment for Life. Okay, 12
for Life was a
nominations,
good
0
song, too.
wins. Let me
It's
see.
a real
what-
good song too.
Yo, Grammys, y'all need to work on y'all website because this shit. It shouldn't be this hard for me to. Now, My Chick Bad with Ludacris, I'm gonna just say hell no.
What?
And that was a cool song, but I don't think Luda.
What year was that?
I fuck with you, but no, bro.
Stop it, bro. It's a great song.
Now-
What did that go
2010?
against?
Bro, that's the thing. They website so weak. It don't even.
You tripping, bro? I don't remember that in 2010. It got to be before that. Maybe 08.
No, that's. I think they you know, it's like a year behind. I think My Chick Bad 2011, so they had it. No, it's 2011.
That was a great song.
It was an annoying ass song. They
Hate
play
her.
that song a lot. You know what I'm saying? But she was nominated. It's crazy.
She
'cause-
wasn't beating that.
No, I mean she was on the song.
I don't remember her being on that song.
Come on, this one Nicki was red hot.
Don't
I mean,
remember
like pop
I remember Luda part.
She don't want to perform pop no more, man. She
moment.
said that
I
was
feel like Moment for Life should have won.
She don't even perform my songs no more. Then
She
she
don't. Yeah, just the other day.
Super
she
Bass?
said I don't perform that song no more. So she don't respect her own music.
Wait, hold on. Why don't she perform the pop? Because the black community, when she got that bag and went pop, oh, you too pop, so she went, back to rap. That's
Bro,
all.
I think all of her songs are pop. I've never thought Nicki sounded like a rapper when she got mainstream.
You heard Chong Lee?
Yep.
Sounds poppy to me.
Sound anime to me. I don't know. She's like
Y'all ain't listening to the bars,
I relate her
man.
to an anime character. So I just
This
like
thing is crazy.
all the music she make, I consider it pop.
It's colorful. That's all.
It's pop.
Pop is colorful.
Yeah.
Moment for Life.
Great song.
I just feel like that should have won a Grammy.
But
for sure.
what was
Against
it
what?
against?
That's a great song.
Like, that's
I
the-
love
bro,
that
that's-
song.
The Grammy website
That's
so
probably
bootleg,
my
it don't tell
favorite
you.
song
Look,
from Nicki.
2012 best rap song nominees.
That's probably my favorite song from
Because
her.
you gotta keep in mind that's Nicki and Drake.
I used to be singing that mug all day.
Best rap song nominees. Let's see.
Yeah, she had a great hook on there. So
I mean, she had a good rap in this very moment.
yeah,
Yeah.
she went off on that too. She did.
Great song.
I feel like at least you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like she could have won. Let me
But what
see.
did that go against?
That's what I'm trying to find. You know, the Grammys website is just so bootleg.
What year? That was 2012.
I'm gonna say 2012. Yeah, that's why I'm looking at R&B.
Mm-hmm.
Corinne Bailey Ray got a Grammy. Yeah,
Shout out
okay.
Nicki, man. And the Barbs.
Bro, okay, it went that year. It was a tough category. Look at Me Now. That's Chris Brown. You got
That
Otis.
song was huge. Too.
Otis, Jay-Z, and Kanye, which to me is only
Trash.
boosted because they own that house.
Put
That
that in the
song's just cool.
trash.
The Show Goes On, Lupe. You know he wasn't winning. Moment for Life. Or another smash that I think it should have been Moment for Life or Black and Yellow Wiz Khalifa. No questions.
Dang, yeah, she
Smashes.
wasn't winning that.
Shit, Wiz ain't even winning.
Bro,
They
Black
gave
and Yellow and Look at Me Now. Bro, Look at Me Now.
I ain't gonna lie, Look at Me
It
Now.
was an annoying song, but that mug was hot. They played that mug for 3 years straight.
You know the fucked up part is I'm
With-
looking a
that's
lot.
the one
bro,
with Busta on
Wiz
it, right?
Khalifa, yeah.
I was just watching an interview with doing that Busta verse on there.
All
Hey,
right.
Best rap album: Watch the
Don't know.
Throne, The Carter 4, Lasers, Pink Friday, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
And you think you're
So
supposed to win on that?
almost every single one of Nicki's Grammy
going against
nominations
Kanye on
have
that
been in
one.
the rap category. So with that being said, let's see. The only category she's been nominated in that wasn't rap related was Album of the Year. It was some for the movie Loud, the soundtrack. It was nominated for Album of the Year. That's it. Everything else has been rap album.
Mm-hmm.
So let's take,
Anaconda should have won. That was a big song.
On what though? What else was there?
Rap song. I mean that song was hot. That
What
year. I
else was
remember
there
that.
with it? Talk about the people
Hey
that was in
man,
there.
the Grammys got to work on their website. It's
Nah,
not
I
that
don't
easy.
wanna hear that.
Okay,
So-
hey, she
I don't
finna
wanna hear
win.
that.
Look, the Barbie World is nominated for 2.
It should
Song
win
written-
both.
The rap song might not win, but song written for a visual
Oh,
movie.
Gunna gonna win
Shit.
rap song.
Nope.
Most streamed song this year.
Hey, well, I don't know. They might give it to him. I don't
They
know.
said it's the most streamed song
Hey,
on
if
Spotify this year.
if Gunna win and Thug still don't get out, then that shit's invalidated too.
This nigga crazy.
But if
When
Thug
did-
get out, it's cool.
Did Pink Panther come out? Pink Panther. Black Panther come out last year?
Black Panther?
Yeah.
Which
2,
one?
The 2. Black
The
Panther
year
2.
before.
Yeah, maybe like 2021.
Okay. Cause like Rihanna's probably gonna take that.
Nah.
Rihanna, bro. I ain't seen
But
her
I
name in a
think she was
while.
nominated last year though.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's another thing with the award shows that pisses me off. This big ass gap.
Yeah.
Like I get it, but like the gap, they I ain't say it gotta be shortened, but it gotta be more up to speed because like realistically, we got to think about some shit that was last year, and we listened to some new shit this year. So how we even gonna know the impact that it had last
if
year?
Gunna don't win that best rap song, it's gonna be crazy because of the numbers.
Bro, Gunna is not gonna win that.
I'm telling you, the numbers. I wouldn't be surprised. He's been in everybody's favor lately. I've been seeing celebrities pop out with him now.
Yep.
Everybody
I ain't
posting.
seen that.
I've been seeing it. They posting Gunna now, and he been performing a lot of places. And he got the Afrobeat song. He been around.
Speaking of Gunna, I don't think we talked about this last time. Young Thug father had a lot to say about 21 Savage. You know,
and Lil Baby too.
Yeah. So what y'all think about that?
He
man?
say, "Have you showed up to trial?"
Right. So basically, for y'all who don't know, Young Thug's dad was doing an interview. He was asked, what do you think about 21 Savage calling Gunna a snitch and all this stuff? And basically he said 21 needs to shut the fuck up. Pretty much.
That's exactly what he said.
So, so if we're hearing this from a direct source, somebody that's directly involved, because it's his son that's in jail.
Yeah.
Where do we go from here?
I mean, we got to wait to see how it plays out, because the problem with the Young Thug thing is it's been dragged out.
It has.
We really don't I ain't gonna lie. At first,
I don't think Gunna snitched. That's number one.
I don't think
he snitched.
I don't think so.
He didn't snitch.
You went in front of the judge. You said what you had to say. I get it, bro. I'm not doing 30 for
they
these niggas
ask questions that are common knowledge.
Nobody want to do 30 for nobody.
The questions I mean, the YSL a gang thing, I think he could have answered differently, but he was ambushed because he didn't know he was going up there to do that. So I think it's bad, but it's not
bad look
at the same time, because at the end of the day, it is a gang or a clique, whatever. And you can change that word gang. It's interchangeable with several things. So gang is not necessarily bad.
Yeah, gang.
Yeah. It's not necessarily a bad term. Mm-hmm. And if Young Thug's lawyer is good enough, he can use that. You know what I'm saying? Like I just did.
At first, when Young Thug got hit with these charges, I thought it was over. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. Now it's drug out, 2-3 years?
I don't think it's over, because
he might come home. I ain't gonna lie.
Guess what? He only
I was not
come
believing
home
it at first.
because people not snitching. Like at first, people was snitching. That's why it looked like he wasn't coming home. His own people was snitching, not Gunna. What Gunna did was the least damage that's been done as far as people snitching. Like, so everybody else that was snitching, Gunna needed to be out, because if he didn't do any of that and wasn't affiliated with any of that,
I mean, he shouldn't have been locked up in the first place.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's like, bro,
that's the only reason Gunna gets a slight pass.
And Gunna out here dropping hits and paying for your bills.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because them songs is under YSL. So it's like,
I mean, that's the way to look at it.
He out here trying to pay bills.
Yeah.
Which he said in this song. But I do think with him having the most streamed song this year,
you think he gonna win?
I think he should win Best Rap Song.
If he don't win, then what?
Well, it depends on who he running against, I guess. But I can't think of nothing else that was played more.
Yeah.
I think the problem is, bro. I mean, the award, like I say, the award is cool.
See who else is in that category.
Because the award show is cool, bro. But we know that it's just. I mean, the Grammys ain't no different. Why you think Kanye and Jay-Z got so many Grammys? And Kanye my favorite. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, when you reach a certain status as a Beyonce, all these people, when you reach a certain status as an artist, honestly, when you have that first breakout, even look at Michael Jackson that 1 year when they got him going like that. Once you get to that status, you're gonna win every motherfucking time. Because once you drop whatever kind of project like that, people gonna love you forever type shit.
The
so
gonna eat it up,
you can't really lose on some stuff for real. Like it's interesting, man. Trying to see who your boy.
Best rap song, man. Let's see who in that category.
Since we're speaking about rap, while he looking that up, man. T.I. and Tiny, man. T.I. and Tiny.
America's favorite couple.
Yeah,
they've been married almost 20 years, right?
Dirty Style.
Of the South. Of the A and of the
how many years they been happily married?
We don't know.
I don't know.
Hey, as far as I see, it's two freaks married, man. If he like it and she like it.
Tiny been a rider though, man.
She have. Man, I was watching what's it? Would it be like 20 girls, one guy? They had King on there. He said, "Oh, what's your zodiac?" She's like, "I'm a Leo." He's like, "Ah, nah, your ass crazy." He's like, "My dad, Leo, his ass crazy." And I'm just like, "Damn, Tiny been dealing with this crazy ass dude." Remember that time that he was going to jail and he
the pills
and he tried to, what did he do? Try to talk the dude off the roof, but it was like a hoax. Yeah, T.I. fool, man, smart man, but you know.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that video clip that you're referring to, I'm assuming that's what you're talking about.
With the 20 and 1?
With the
you talking
with him
with
talking
the
and then he showed her on the FaceTime?
No,
it was
no. Well, that too. But no, they got hit with charges. Sexual assault charges.
They did come out,
yeah, they got hit with sexual assault charges. It's not the first time that they've been in this predicament. they've been in and out of court a lot lately.
They did not do that shit.
But this is not the first time something like this has come up. About T.I. and Tiny. So
they had a little threesome or something.
It's something like that. Yeah.
My thing, hey, if y'all were cool with that, then that's what y'all was on.
Everybody cool to the money
first of all,
shot,
they
man.
live in Atlanta.
Right.
That supposed to mean, man.
Everybody
It go down out there in Atlanta.
Can't do my people like that. No, they are though. I was on TikTok and randomly saw a story with something like
Bro,
this.
we
I was
still.
like, oh.
Where's the Freak Nick Netflix shit? Like that was Atlanta, right?
Everything in Atlanta freaking.
They have fun, and Tiny ain't no. Hey,
she having fun.
She was trying to escape, bro. She been told y'all. Nah, I feel like that shit crazy. It's crazy. Hopefully it ain't true. But I feel like when you just, two freaky ass people, you just never know. Like, cause that's what you into. So that type of shit, I feel like come with that. Like, you doing this wild shit, T.I. Your wife cool with it, or maybe she not cool with it, but she doing it because or shit. We don't know.
They both got hit with the charge, right?
Yeah,
so it ain't just
come
T.I.
on. You got to hit both of them with the charge. I want all y'all.
I'm
money.
just saying it ain't just T.I. then.
Yeah,
sound like wife is involved.
I mean, she a rider though.
What's her name? Was it Justine Maxwell? What's her first name? Wasn't she on that type of stuff? For Epstein, she was bringing them, bringing the women over, or the little kids, little boys.
See, she got hit with that 20 too.
Yeah,
20 piece,
done,
and that list supposed to be coming out pretty soon.
Comes out sometime today.
How you feel about your boy Bill being on there, man? Bill Clinton, John Doe, number what? 32, 63.
They just gonna let his name get out, man. Come on, we been knowing what's up with Bill. Monica Lewinsky, man.
Freaky Bill.
He been out here.
My thing, hey, if you gonna do your thing. The underage shit, that's no go. This ain't. Right. This is not Portuguese or whatever. Like this ain't that. If you want to go be on that shit, take your ass over there.
It ain't right in that
Everything
country.
Needs to be.
No, it ain't
everyone
right.
Needs to be.
But that's what they do.
Consenting adults.
Yeah.
I think it's crazy because one, this list coming out, but everybody on this list is not. It doesn't mean they were sleeping with underage people.
Right.
And I think that's the part that people missing. Yeah. Like it don't. It just mean they was going to the island or they was on the plane, they on the manifest.
Which think about it. You have a rich homie, has his private island.
You think is your homie,
right? He flying you out. You could be unsuspecting. Yeah. How many times have you been invited somewhere?
Exactly.
And somebody, hey, come over here. It's my homeboy house or something like that. You go. Chill ass Friday night. You want to go slide through the vibe.
Hey, man, we ain't going no islands.
Well, no, but right. One day, right. It's in my future.
One day.
But so a lot of people probably unsuspecting, man. Yeah. They just happen to be in the wrong place at the wrong time, and they just happen to end up on the list. So,
some people can't say no too. Like you see this even in college.
If I walk in the room, and
you got that drink? Oh yeah. Some people I guess they walk in the room and some. Oh, don't mind. Nah.
Right.
Nah, hey, by yourself on that one. But, a lot of people can't do that. They just like, oh, shit, I don't want to say no because I don't want to get canceled like Cat Williams, or I don't want to.
Some people do that.
But
I feel like if I walk in a room, I'm going to let's throw this other story in there, DJ Academics, right, with what he got going on. He
got a lot going on.
Got a suit going on right now where chick say she was raped at his crib.
Is that the same one that stole the money? Just another
different one, different chick. But supposedly raped at his crib by his friends while he was asleep. And then supposedly he woke up and saw this taking place. Mm-hmm. But she said she was raped. He said, you left the next day, said you had a good time. And he was like, I didn't think he was getting raped. He wasn't looking like it. And he's like, you supposed to be fucking with me.
Damn. So he was like, he was messed up.
So he was pretty upset. He was pretty upset. He just thought she was a thought.
I don't believe that shit.
I said that to say, like, if I walk in a room like that and
where's a freak nigga going on?
Yeah, I'm like, I'm not about to join in.
No, bro, you should never join in.
Closing the door. Getting out of there.
None of my business.
Right.
I'm going home.
But a lot of people, bro, you gotta think about it. They probably lit. They got that cocaine. These people doing all this crazy shit.
Yeah, people do stuff.
Yeah.
So now they just like acting a fool.
And these are people of a different caliber of wealth, so they're indulging in stuff that we probably have no idea.
And then, hey, give me $10 million right now, I still ain't fucking with whatever the hell they doing.
Right? Yeah. Hell no.
But a lot of people, they get that money and they just Superman and Superwoman, and I am.
It's like they need excitement in their life, and since they don't have the everyday experiences of us normal people, they go to the extreme with it.
Well, well now, right? Like
they watch too many movies
in this decade that we in, right? Because like in 2023, yes, that's rich people stuff, right? Mm-hmm. But back in the day, in the 90s, that was normal stuff. You didn't have to have money because you didn't have to lead with money.
Yeah, that's true.
You could just have it. We
Shit
seen
was
the
cheaper.
Freakniks, like they was doing it.
We seen the pictures.
They was on go.
Videos.
Still
It's
waiting
not
on
like
a
that.
documentary.
It's not like that today,
Hell
right?
nah.
Today you might
it-
need a little bread to
It's like that
incentivize
in some rooms.
some things. Yeah, in some rooms.
In some rooms, or
But
in,
common folk were doing it back then for free.
yeah,
Right. True. Very true.
For free. But that was back
Hey.
then. Now you might need a little bread.
nah, man, you got
A
to
little
slide
status.
slide
Even.
little
Might not
cool-
have the bread, but might have the status.
Right,
cool
have a name
cash.
for yourself.
Yeah.
Crazy, man.
Yeah, you said that in that song. What was your verse in that song, P?
Nah, I ain't saying about the
Nah,
cool
come
cash.
on now.
No,
Yeah,
somebody
you did.
had.
Yeah, you don't want to bring it
Nah,
back
man.
up. Shake that, put some cougar cash.
Nah.
Yeah, I think I remember that verse.
Nah, man.
What song was
Hey.
it?
Hey, man.
Yeah, we gonna find the receipts.
Yeah, that's over there, man. Y'all don't know nothing about that.
Shout out to Elite Supreme.
Yeah, man. I think people just gotta do better, and that's why people just gotta do better because people just be into some shit, really. And now we at a time.
Yeah, these last 6 months.
Hey,
man.
it's catching up.
Yeah,
it's
it's
catching
crazy.
up. You getting caught. I mean, we still waiting to see if Diddy gonna fall.
Diddy, the mayor.
It's
kind
of got a little bit quiet. I don't know. It's got a little bit quiet,
You
but
know,
we trying
money
to see
being paid
For
So
now.
Things gonna get
Yeah.
quiet.
You know, it was the holidays, man. So,
Hey,
everything
man,
opening back up
A
this
different
week.
spirit.
So, right. So, we're going to see what the next few weeks hold.
They got that boy Diddy shook, man. It's like,
January
damn.
coming in hot, man. So, we're
Yeah,
going to
man.
see what's
We
going
didn't
on.
even see Diddy for Christmas, man. I hope he had a
No.
good one, man.
I mean, no, he was for Christmas, but he wasn't making no facial expression. It was a picture. I seen it. Had the kids, but I mean, what can you? Hey, your life dangling in front of you. It's like, damn, do I go to Bali or do I wait this shit out? Bali.
I wonder what the
bruh.
kids
Running around the
think.
world. Right.
Go to Bali. What you mean? They probably like shit. My dad ain't do that.
Well, he got 2 daughters, so I'm like, I wonder if they know the gravity.
He has
Your
4
dad-
daughters.
He has 4 daughters.
4
He got
daughters,
the 2
yes.
twins. That's
Little,
what I was
the
thinking
youngest
about.
one. Yeah.
That's the
Hey,
picture that I saw in my head. The two twins.
Your dad's Mr. Freaknik. Basically, it just is what it is. As long as he ain't doing no illegal shit,
Right.
it's cool. Go live your. Cause come on, what Carisha say? She like R. Kelly.
She said she like going.
That's what she like.
did.
So that tell you what he on, cause
Right.
that's who he.
Well,
I forgot what he called her. He had the little nickname,
Yeah.
but they just into that. It's hey,
I've never wanted to
Want no parts.
piss on anybody.
No.
he probably got
Hell
inspired
no.
by R. Kelly.
Possibly.
That's true. You said
Possibly.
people get inspired all the time.
Is that theft?
that's a different type of inspiration, but I've never thought to do that.
Nah,
right?
man, people need to go to church. You know what I'm saying? Get some better friends.
Can't go to church, man. Bishop Jakes, I don't know.
No.
Can you? Is church safe? Nah, I think church safe. I hope half
Yeah.
this stuff about Bishop Jakes is not true.
I think church is safe depending on who is, and that's the thing. I was talking to a pastor yesterday. That's the thing. You never really know what people's intentions are.
Yeah.
And sometimes you don't really know what people on until they get battle tested. So if you find, if this is a situation where somebody got battle tested and they ain't living right, you just know, hey, I gotta go this way.
Yeah.
But sometimes people I guess
Bishop
they be
Jakes.
stuck. I mean, I don't. T.D. Jason he got movies. You know what I'm saying?
Bishop Jakes, man. I was
Dallas,
in Dallas
you know
this
what I'm saying?
weekend,
Like,
man. I didn't go to the Potter.
And plus, I mean, it's got to be a weird atmosphere, but
Yeah.
that's one thing too. When you get that when you get any kind of status, them daggers gonna come at you, and
Well,
it's like shit.
the problem I have with
Stop hanging with
Bishop
P
Jakes
Diddy.
is that he didn't.
Right.
Yeah, you gotta definitely change your circle.
You have to choose the life you
You
live.
got there you go.
You
Yeah.
can't intermingle the two.
Can't play
and,
both
and
sides.
you can be out here and saying, "Oh, I want to help save them." No, focus on your congregation, on the people that you shepherd.
Yeah. They
and
get
leave it
money.
at that.
The problem,
Right.
the problem I have with Bishop Jakes in his statement, he basically didn't deny anything. He just said, "If I did do those things, forgive me." And so I'm like,
Hey man,
that kind of admitting to me.
What tripped
like,
me as homeboy was shaking.
Yeah.
Like he was up there, like he was legit nervous. I'm like, well, this is a man that preaches in front of thousands of people on a weekly basis.
that's a tough
A
subject.
stage isn't nowhere.
I'm telling
that he's,
you, he could lose it all.
your life in front of your face.
he could lose it all.
He could.
And losing it all ain't never good.
Nope.
Like, so he like, ooh, I don't want this taken.
Yeah.
Cause if it gets taken from him, which he owns it, right? But having to step down, he already was contemplating on giving it to his daughter.
Mhm.
But will she even be credible because of who her daddy is now?
I think she would
I
be.
know, but that's how
I mean,
people
if
think.
Joel Osteen can do
Because
it,
if you lose the
Yeah.
congregation, it's different.
Yeah.
Joel Osteen didn't,
but his daddy had it before him.
I'm talking about getting caught up in these type of accusations.
I done heard some shit about him.
Yeah, but
No, I don't think it's been like that, but
Yeah,
Like that.
yeah, I haven't heard sexual stuff about it.
Yeah.
But Joel does. He's not. He's not scandal free either. You know?
People aren't scandal free.
Yeah,
but I'm talking about the sex, because the sexual stuff is what people frowned upon.
For sure.
Like if you stealing from the congregation or whatever, they look past it.
Right.
We see it all the time.
That's true.
Pastor pulling up in a Rolls Royce. You know?
Hey, man.
I used to see it. I seen
Shit,
it
Flying in on
in
a
Houston
helicopter.
for sure.
Hey, it's Sunday.
Right.
It's Sunday. Leave the house at 7 or 8 on Sunday, and I'm sure you're gonna just drive around to these. You gonna somebody pulling. Hey,
Pastor's doing it. I seen it.
Pastor well taken care of, Pastor and First Lady, and some other people too, but especially Pastor and First Lady. So it just that's why I feel like it's always a sticky thing. But you expect people in these situations to kind of just come out and put the shit to rest. But I guess,
but when you can't,
if you can't, it's some.
Yes.
Hey.
But and also maybe he didn't want to go directly and deny it because it's a legal thing, and maybe he didn't want to. So he got to watch his words, because he can get himself in trouble. That's true, man. But
Hey, his lawyer told him to say that.
He said if I did do it,
what really would have been real if he just would have came up there and not said nothing at all about it.
Yeah,
just carried on.
Well, you got to say something. It's you preaching to too many people online and in person.
True.
So I would have went up there and said, look, I've hung around some of these people, or I've hung around. I've been in some circles probably that I shouldn't have been in.
Yeah.
Come on, Pastor Mom.
And then after I said that, I would have denied if some of them allegations I got denied.
Bro, he can't deny it only because some of it might be true for real.
Could be.
That's what I'm saying.
And if it ain't true,
it is true, that's what I'm saying. You can't deny it. But if I didn't do it, I gotta deny it.
Bro, it might have been true, but it might have been true because he been on shit since we was kids, baby. He been on for a minute.
Yeah, he could have said when I was
might have been
younger.
on 20 years ago.
Yeah,
I mean,
but if
it might
was
have
20
happened.
years ago, you gotta say that.
Nah, don't say that. Don't admit it.
No,
Even if you did that shit, don't say you did. Keep that to yourself.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm only denying it. I'm not saying nothing if I did it, but if I didn't do it, I'm saying I ain't do it.
I mean, we should definitely normalize people being able to.
What happened to Tory Lanez? He say he ain't do it, and if you ain't do it, you should have said it.
I mean, just like Katt Williams say, he said, "Hey,
on the stand."
Shout out to D, man. She just got on me about this before we recorded. You ain't tell me he talked about me. Look, this is all Katt Williams said, right? Somebody lying, somebody telling the truth. We don't know who it is. Right. If you ain't gonna say she shot her, they saying you shot her. You gotta eat that charge. That is what it is.
People don't want to be snitches these days. People.
Hey, man, forget that. If I'm in a situation and I know I ain't do it, and y'all sit over here and I know y'all did it, I'm telling.
Yeah, he did it. I seen him do it.
Everybody should do that.
I know where he put the weapon.
They should. Yeah, what I look like?
I seen him under the seat.
I know where he put the gun.
We all have choices to make.
This is the GPS.
And also, if people want to, just people got to learn. That's why you got to, like I was talking about earlier, with the circle and stuff. Watch the company you keep. Shit, stop putting yourself in these crazy situations because nobody want to be in prison. But, some people deserve to be locked up. It is what it is.
To prison.
Yeah. You gonna tell. Nah, hey, look, if you ain't do it.
If I ain't do it, I'm snitching.
Right.
It really ain't snitching. You just telling your truth.
If I get interrogated.
Yeah.
But if I don't get interrogated, that's none of my business, man. Like, I ain't.
Absolutely.
I ain't see nothing.
But if they got camera that I was there and that you did it.
Hey. I mean, and anybody should do that because it ain't nothing worth laying your life down. But we gotta talk about y'all's favorite city girl. Well, I don't know if she's the favorite. To me, City Girl's kind of done. Well, you know what? Carisha might be the favorite. So let me rephrase that. JT, she previewed some music, and I ain't gonna lie, the song was straight.
Yeah,
it was funny because it wasn't no City Girl shit. That's what makes. I was like, damn. I said, let me find out you're trying to be an artist now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
well, like she's always said, she take it serious.
I mean, well, she's always been the better rapper, but it's just hearing her with a song. I was like, oh, okay, well, a snippet. I was like, okay, like you know what I'm saying, coming from a different. It was interesting because I ain't gonna lie, to me, I'm like, City Girl's done. Like Diddy done, Carisha done, JT just stuck in the middle. QC sold, but she dropped that. You know what I'm saying? She's on with Uzi. He helping me maybe create. So I thought that was pretty dope of her because I didn't expect it.
Yeah, it was different. It was definitely outside the lane of City Girls. Also, it's like, what more can the City Girls tell us at this point as a group?
Did they really ever tell us anything?
Act up. Hey, you can get smacked up. I mean,
really told us.
So,
hey, City Girls passed the torch to Sexy Red. That just is what it is. To Gloria, Sexy Red. So they did something.
Yeah, they were impactful for their time.
Yeah, they were impactful.
They had the club going up a little while.
I mean, that Act Up, and Lil Yachty wrote that, and I ain't gonna, what I'm saying? I'm just go ahead and keep it a buck. I fuck with Nicki Minaj. Cardi B put the City Girls on with that Act Up and shopped on that motherfucker. Like,
Yeah, for sure.
she turned, like, if you delete that,
Yeah.
I think we deleting them. So salute Cardi B. You be turning people up.
Yeah,
But
for sure.
I mean, they had a moment.
They
They
jumped on the
made
Drake
some
song
money.
too.
You know, who the fuck want to
Yeah.
work 9 to 5?
Nobody.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like,
I
so
know I don't.
they got your money. Shit,
They
it
should
makes-
be up now.
they
Like,
bro, they
forever.
some M's for sure. Like, if they not, then that's on them. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? But because I know QC, like, I know they took care of them. Like QC, they got like a real little family vibe over there for the artists that they,
Yeah.
you know, like with the exception of the artists that they, you know, let go. But yeah, no, like it was just interesting. Like I saluted because it was, and you know, JT. No, y'all don't fuck with Nicki, but JT fuck with Nicki. So hey,
Allegedly.
But it's not that I don't mess with Nicki. I just not my choice of music.
hey,
Like, that's it.
hey,
City Girls not either. Like,
hey.
You know?
I mean, I don't think anybody listens to City Girls at this point. But as far as being entertained by them, they're very. I ain't gonna lie. Like if they had a
they're entertaining personalities.
Zeus Network, not even
Yeah.
Zeus. It could probably go
VH1.
I
For
don't
sure.
know if niggas watch VH. I don't know if VH1 is. I don't know if anybody watches VH1 anymore.
Right.
Shit, you might as well take because the Kardashians is on Hulu, right?
Yeah. they on
Put your
Hulu.
reality, like Hulu, hit up the City Girls, get them a reality show. Like I could see
Yeah,
that.
you know, 8 to 10 episodes,
all you
following
need.
them around. You know,
Exactly.
get them prepared for a tour or show or
Have
something.
Saucy
That'll be
Santana
dope.
on there with them.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, it'd be a
pretty-
good black show.
It
Like,
would be
entertaining.
very entertaining.
If people watch Real Housewives, they will watch City Girls on reality TV.
Absolutely. City Girls are made for reality.
Yeah,
They're funny. Like if you watch their
Yeah.
lives together, they're hilarious.
Yeah.
Like they're absolutely
Yeah, they're
hilarious.
pretty funny.
Yeah. So,
I mean, and they fuck around already be working on it, but and I don't think there's anything wrong for, you know, hey, if music ain't the thing, ain't nothing wrong with that because I can see that.
Music is the vehicle to get you there.
yeah, I don't think we've seen the last of them though. Probably as a group, but not individually.
I think as long as they don't break, I ain't gonna lie, if they break up, it's over for both of them.
I don't
I
think
don't
so,
think
man.
it should. They good friends.
But if
yeah.
they stay together, I think for sure. Because you
But
know,
you already
they-
know. I've seen some good
Bro, hey,
friends
women-
fall out.
you know what I'm saying. Now Diddy, once he leave Carisha, is Carisha still gonna get that same?
If she's still doing the show on Revolt,
If she's
possibly.
smart, if
If
she's
she
made
doesn't.
connections,
We about to see.
So yeah, we about to see what she's really made of,
'Cause
man.
I ain't gonna lie, Diddy need a. I ain't gonna lie, Diddy. You know what? We're gonna have to just wait and see because I don't really know
He
what
need
to
to
expect
rebrand.
from
Who
him.
he gonna be this time? What's the new name?
I mean, Love was that was a good one.
I
That-
mean,
we gotta be real.
It was, but
He dropped a fire album.
what's the next one?
He did.
He dropped a fire album.
Probably one of
so
the
it's-
best albums of last year. Absolutely.
It was.
Uncle Murder said it wasn't. That's crazy.
Bro,
Bro.
nobody listen to Uncle Murder, bro. Like, don't get me wrong. I like his recaps. It's an
In the
interesting
recap,
concept.
he said it was trash.
But
I
no-
was like,
Nah,
Hey.
that album was good.
Like, the album was pretty decent.
Uncle
was.
Murder needs to stick to battle rap, bro. Like nobody listening to his shit. The recap was cool. Like it's a great concept, but nah, Diddy, look, Sway Lee and the song with Mary J. The song with Sway Lee. I ain't gonna lie, that's
And they say they got cut.
yeah,
little bit
it's longer
too.
than that. And that shit was already like 6 minutes. Like,
That's
no,
crazy.
that Diddy on as far as the album, like, I mean, hey, you gotta give credit where credit is due. Like
Absolutely.
that. He did that. And he also did exactly what he said he was gonna do. Like, man, R&B and woo woo. I'm finna
Do something better.
yeah, so yeah, he did that for sure. I had to give him his props on that. Not sure what to expect from him. And I feel like Carisha, I ain't gonna say she depends on him, but because he had the show turned. I mean, she was winning awards. I ain't gonna lie, she
Yeah.
ain't
I
winning
don't
no
think
more.
she depend on him. No, people actually enjoyed her shows she did.
Yeah.
She just don't do
Shit,
enough.
if he
of
didn't
them.
give her the show.
But she needs to do at least one a month if she gonna do
Mhm.
it. I think, or maybe 2 a month.
I mean, she could realistically see, because Shannon, what is he doing? Maybe 4 a month, 3 to 4 a month. You know, episode a
he
week.
doing
Like,
them, and then he got
see, but
I don't
Shannon
know
is
when Shannon sleep.
articulate. No, I don't think he do.
because Shannon doing
He
nightcap with
doing
Ocho every night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's every day. He doing first take every day,
Yeah, first take.
Sports Center, yo.
and then that I'm like, bro, this dude don't sleep.
I mean, he a robot.
Steve Hart Jr. But also speaking of new music, Tiana Taylor today actually released a snippet of a song. I'm excited about that.
I seen she about to be in a movie.
She had a movie drop last year.
Nah, this year I
She got
seen
another
her.
one?
I seen her face in a trailer I was watching the other day.
Dang.
I gotta get the
'Cause
name.
I know she
of it.
had the movie last year that
What's the
came
name
out.
of
Shoot, what's the name of that dang movie? I don't know about it. It was like
No, you talking about it's on Prime now with the Sun.
yeah, the one.
No,
with-
that was a great movie.
Yeah.
No, not that one.
She
She
has
got
another
another one
one?
coming out.
So she's working.
She's like she's not the main character, but she in there because I've seen her, and I was like, that's Tiana.
I mean, she's and
Yeah.
you know, I've
She's
been
actually
a fan
good,
of,
too.
Yeah, I've been a fan of Tiana
Mhm.
Taylor, of her music, her
Since Sweet
acting,
16?
her dancing. Yeah, like she's all around talented, and she's shown us over these last few months. You know, she's been creative directing and stuff like that. I think the bag was fumbled with her last album. The rollout was horrible.
We gotta stop. We talking about the song with the. Wait,
you know who fumbled it, right?
Yeah, that's
absolutely.
Who? Wait, hold on.
Absolutely, we do know
who fumbled it and why.
The Gemini himself.
Right.
They gave us a smash, bro. They Gonna Love Me. That's a great song.
But,
bro,
but
that's
the rollout of that album was horrible.
I don't even remember.
And it shouldn't have been. And it should have been a better album. It should have been a better album to me because her first album was so good. Like that was some smooth R&B.
Yeah,
the album was smooth. It was a good ride. And everybody was anticipating like this rise of Tiana Taylor, and then this botched ass rollout that came about. So
I like the cover though. I ain't gonna lie. That's a nice looking woman.
It has good music on it, and the tour was actually. I went to her tour, but I'm excited to see what this next chapter of music does for her because that woman can sing.
She's by her. I mean, I like Tiana because she first introduction. You know, back when cable was really the shit. Mm-hmm. You know, My Super Sweet 16, you know what I'm saying? That's my first introduction. And to see her from that to this, that's a woman right there, like all the way. Because she didn't progress literally in every level. Musically, from the look, because I ain't gonna say I hated the shit with Pharrell, but that shit sucked.
Sound like you hated it.
That shit sucked. The shit with Pharrell sucked.
Okay.
And Pharrell was that nigga. He still is. He was all the way that nigga at the time. So just her progression all the way to come through all of that and still be even creating.
Right.
You know, we talking from 16 to what, like 32, 33, like that's, or yeah, because it's 33, 34. Yeah, that's a creative.
Yeah.
So I salute
like
it, you know what I'm saying? But can she just have that breakthrough? I ain't gonna lie, bro. She gonna get the breakthrough. It's gonna be through the film shit, bro.
Yeah, I can see it, and that's okay. She gonna at least she'll be on them. She'll be on. So
yeah. I mean, she is on.
Yeah.
Even though she did,
on for sure.
She did Shump a little bit. Nah, I don't know if she did it wrong, but
she did them dirty.
I ain't gonna lie. Like, I think the film because that I can't think of bro.
I can't think of the name of it.
I think name of it, but that movie last year, everybody should see that. Like,
it was good.
I think it was 1,000 Ways, 1,000 like 1,000 Ones, or something like that. No, that movie was she did great. Like because it's not that. I mean, it was giving Tupac vibes, like somebody who can make music and act, but do it like both at a high level.
1001, that was the name.
1001, like that's something everybody see. I didn't know she doing a new movie. I'm gonna definitely check that out. But I can see her having a breakthrough. I mean, because musically, like to me, that "They're Gonna Love Me" like that, which came off the botched album. You know what I'm saying? Keep in mind, my boy Ye was doing 777s for everybody. I don't know why.
The Book of Clarence is the one that she gonna be in.
Oh yeah, okay.
It's a few people in that movie.
Yeah, she in that, and she in White Man Can't Jump. I haven't watched that yet.
She played one of the.
I haven't watched
cool.
that shit.
It was cool.
She was good in it, but you got Jack Harlow and
yeah, she in that Book of Clarence. That look like it's gonna be a good
Book
movie
of Clarence. And if it flop, I mean it shouldn't flop. It got
I don't think it will.
I think the concept is
yeah.
Some black people ain't gonna go for that.
They not, but
the church folks going. They not going.
They're not the audience though. I think it's getting towards younger people.
Nah, for sure.
The previews look good, man. I'm gonna go see it. I'm gonna go see it.
It's on my list for sure. Like it definitely looks like because honestly that first trailer came out. Bro, this might have been like 4 months ago. So that movie, as far as like a anticipated black movie so far this year, like I'm gonna probably say that's the most anticipated one right now. Like, I mean, it's early in the year just started, but that's definitely on my damn list. Like, no, she's dope. You know what I'm saying? Talented, dressed very well. She got the collaboration with Jordan Brand. Yeah, she low key like a mini Pharrell, but just not on that same level, but same kind of like mind type shit. Like, so no, I like Tiana. Like, I think she's interesting. She should do more interviews. Shannon Sharp needs to get her.
Her and Sharp actually did some really good interviews together.
They did.
They're good.
They had a nice cool family.
They're good interviewers for sure.
Hey, she turned Sharp up.
She liked to talk, and she don't. She liked to talk. She looked good. Like, it's easy. Yeah. It all flows. She authentic. Yeah. She ain't up there lying. And she seems like she speaks her mind a lot. So.
Yeah, she doesn't seem like she holds back. I mean, what do y'all think about I just saw that picture of the All Destiny's Child's member. Are they gonna do a reunion tour? Like, is that far? I mean, because I think that it'll make a lot of money. But the question is,
I don't think it's happening.
Will Beyonce split the bag with all of them? And that's what I think. Jay-Z, Beyonce.
I don't even think it's about the bag
for Beyonce. I bet.
I don't think it's about the bag for her. I think it's about what is her next solo endeavor going to be, and how does a tour with them impact it? I don't even think they'll do a tour though. If anything, they will do a residency, even if it's one city, in 15 shows, or if they do 5 cities, 5 shows a piece, something like that.
Houston, 10 shows. Let's do it.
Absolutely.
I mean, yeah.
I go see Kelly every day.
Absolutely. Anytime Kelly posts a picture, I gotta repost it on my story, man. That's my girl.
I never even noticed that, man. Hey, now y'all know about Cam.
Man,
Every single time.
Hey, I don't know what it is about that woman, boy, but she can dress.
Bro, I mean,
that's a beautiful woman, and
Kelly,
she dressed so good.
She progressed a lot because I ain't gonna. And I think
she always
I think
been
it's
the baddest one to
technology
me.
too. I mean, she's always attractive, but it's just like the way the photos was back then. It's like she just be looking different. I don't know.
She
if it's
always
'cause
been
it's
the
digital.
baddest one to me. I've always had a crush
Baddest. I
on
don't know
that
about that.
Yeah,
But
Something about it, man.
she look good though.
But yeah, I think Destiny's
I don't know if it's
Child
gonna
got
happen.
something cooking. I don't think it's a tour though. They might give us a single or something.
Man, Beyonce need to. Well, Queen B, you don't need to do anything, but you should do it.
Well, being
for
cautious
the
over there.
people, they just hit 25 years last year.
I mean, you should
don't know if
because
it's gonna
we got
happen.
2 people. I ain't gonna say they was robbed of a career. Is that matter of fact? Was that all 5 people? Is it because?
it was all 5 of them.
What about
Latoya?
Fair Robert? What happened? Was she there? Or she don't count?
She doesn't count, bro.
See?
Her vocals aren't on anything.
I mean, I ain't never dug into it,
She
but
was
I
in a video. She's most
That's
famous
Matthew
known
Knowles.
for being luggage.
I mean, I'm like, damn, bro, missing somebody. But I mean, but you got the, what I'm saying, the OGs. I think that would be cool, just to, honestly, even just to see people just being cool, which we know, we've all went through life. Sometimes you have people come back into your life, maybe from elementary school, and it's hard to like kind of rebuild that. I think people just would be. I think it would do a lot for people seeing them happy. That's it.
Yeah.
Just that image right there says a lot. Now, if they could collaborate or something, I think that'd be like super big.
Yeah.
But yeah, just seeing them in a positive space, because the original 2, Latoya Luckett had that. You had a couple. You had about 3. She had
some
about
hits
3.
after the group
Yeah.
too.
About 5 years later, she had about 3.
She did.
But the first chick, no, like we never really heard from her.
Tavia,
Yeah. And honestly, she live in the A, so we probably bump into her or have seen her somewhere and just ain't even picked up on it. But she be out, she had a nonprofit, so I think she was kind of robbed a bit. Latoya was robbed too, but I feel like Latoya, it worked out a little bit for her, like, because she got like that torn as a
I feel like if
smash.
you keep working, you don't get
Well,
robbed.
back in that time, it was different though.
It
Like
was
you couldn't-
different.
Matthew knows. Well, I ain't gonna blame Matthew. We don't know. We need the truth though. What really happened? You know what I'm saying? But just back in the day, you could keep working it. It just didn't work like that back then.
Yeah.
Now, but back then, he said, "Hey, you out?" And guess what? I found Michelle.
Yeah.
So it's like now it's hard for people to do that because the same thing happened with like B2K. Same exact thing. Like, oh, group over. Like, oh,
Yeah, but everybody had they had their solo careers if they could. Omari
They
did his
could?
thing. Pleasure P did his thing for a little minute.
bro, it was not B2K.
Pleasure be right.
Oh, he not.
Wrong
He not.
group.
Wrong group.
And
I'm
both
thinking-
of those guys were the
thinking-
front runners of their group. So it's
You're
a little
right.
different
You're
for
right.
them.
You're right. I'm thinking. Hey, I don't know why I thought Pleasure P. Hey.
Same era.
I mean,
Same
different
era.
group.
Hey, you get a pass. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
give me a pass.
It was
man.
just funny because the other members of B2K had no
Nothing.
career.
Nothing.
And I'm like, bro, I feel like B2K, bro, I'll never forget, bro. I'm at my uncle's house. My
You either got it or
cousin,
you don't, man.
hey, my cousin was about 15 at that
I said
time, bro.
Pleasure
I'm
P, that's
about
crazy.
9. Bro, I remember the first time they played that on 106 in Park, man. When I said she lost her damn mind, and I swear them niggas was done like 2 years later. And I'm talking about, I'll never forget that shit. Like, matter of fact, Janae Aiku's all in the video. Janae Aiku, I hope I ain't fucking up your last name, but
You did.
Yeah.
it's iconic because you can like look at stuff and then you see people today, like especially like because Janae, she went up.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did.
You know what I'm saying? Like she did well for herself. Like to Jamal's point of continuing to work. But yeah, it's just interesting. I think anytime we could see an old group come together, that's gonna always be a good thing because people do need to see that. We need to stop this whole man like I don't like each other. I just fuck everybody. Like it's nothing wrong with y'all. Hey, sitting at the table. You know what? Hey, I was wrong.
Right.
Cool. And let's drop this for the ground. Let's fuck them up real quick.
Yeah.
And that's what Beyonce and them
And
did.
15, 20 years later, man, whatever the cause was don't even matter anymore.
That's what you think.
Unless you're
but
Mariana Lil Fish.
Some of them it do. But if you think about it like this though, because how many groups have we seen try to get back together and they tour in halfway through, a quarter through.
I ain't seen none. New Edition came back. They doing it.
They didn't.
But
They
that's the
rocking.
thing, though. I don't think Destiny's Child will get back together per se.
Well, I'm talking about do the touring together for the anniversary tour because we done seen a lot of that one fall off. But did y'all see?
Beyonce should have
did y'all
let
see
him perform
Jason
on
Lee? Y'all
Renaissance.
still watch Jason Lee?
I mean, I ain't seen a recent interview.
see
So he
clips.
did
His shit be
one
good, though.
recently.
I see clips.
He did one recently, and he was talking about how he was kind of upset at Queen B
I saw that.
I ain't seen that.
because she didn't invite him to
Renaissance.
Renaissance.
Red carpet or whatever.
the
Hey.
red carpet.
Wait,
And
he
so-
means Hollywood Unlocked,
Yes.
No.
or he means he didn't get
No,
invited?
well,
he didn't get invited.
He didn't get the invite.
And he said he spent over $40,000 at the Renaissance tour and inviting friends. And then him and Beyonce he felt like they was really good friends at one point. And he didn't get invited. He
It's
felt the
hard
way.
to say, bro. It's Beyonce. Like, are you even talking to her?
I mean, if you
He said they friends.
Rihanna got him spoiled.
that's
man.
what
That's
he
what it is.
says.
That's what he
but
says.
then, when was that? 2 years ago, Rock Nation brunch, when Beyonce was clearly running from this man. Like as he approaches her,
Yeah.
she kind of
Yeah,
like.
that shit
But
was
so
funny.
this is what I was getting to.
Beyonce petty.
This
Nah.
this
Nah, we
what
try
I
to go to Rock
This
Nation
what I
brunch
was
at least
getting to
once.
though. This what I was getting to though. So he was like he got some tea on her and she don't want to come out.
Oh,
so
nah, we need to get
he
him
was
up
like-
out of there,
He was
man.
like, she better have Kelly come do his show. Otherwise,
He probably just joking.
he say he leaking.
He looked pretty serious when he was
looked
saying
like
that.
he's serious.
I gotta watch this.
And
clip.
he said he's gonna leak. He said he's gonna
He
leak,
did.
and he told the two people that was there, they bleeped it,
Yeah, they did. Bleep
and they
it
was
out.
like, they was
Right.
making facial reactions and stuff. Like,
I ain't gonna lie. I hell, no, that nigga lying. He pulling a Charleston White, but he should leak
he
it
could
though.
be lying.
Because
He
it's like
could
if
be lying.
you want it to be said, the nigga say it.
He
Like,
he might will. You know he crazy.
Nah, he is.
He crazy. So
but
he might.
he should say it.
they
man.
would probably put him in the coffin, man.
No, that's what everybody was saying in the comments. They was like, if Jason Lee ends up lost next week, we know what happened. Like,
I'm
in the
dead.
comments, they went in. They was like, yeah,
That's crazy. I did not see
Yeah,
that. Like,
that's
I'm kind
common.
of surprised he would say that, but I think because he's of course, blogger has a platform.
but he says he loves Beyonce though. So
he probably do.
no Beyonce hate.
I think his relationship with Rihanna, Cardi B, which those people that what I'm saying that he's cool with. We ain't never seen it, but like he got the pictures of Rihanna baby, so boom, we know it's something there.
Yeah.
Cardi B, he called him, so I think he might be a little bit spoiled. But when you're talking about
Queen B.
Beyonce, it is a different level.
Yeah.
It's like the goddamn if there was a woman president, we know who she would be. So to
Absolutely.
hear him say that, I'm like, this nigga gotta be joking because he must
Yeah.
want to die.
He didn't seem like he was joking,
I gotta see
He
that.
didn't seem like he was joking, but it's like,
but he could have been for the views, I guess.
why would he say that though?
Click-
And I,
Clickbait?
I saw that on Facebook.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
could be
I ain't gonna lie.
clickbait.
If it go on Facebook, it's
He put everything on Facebook.
damn.
He put it everywhere. He trying to make money.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm like, yeah, this nigga lying. Ain't no way. Like
I
what?
don't
Like
know.
because you
Seemed
right.
convincing.
Because that clip.
Now I don't know what he
Cam,
could have.
You know what it
but-
is?
One of them parties.
Nah, hell no. It's the bodyguard. That one bodyguard. They said him and Beyonce been dating for years. Man, I don't know.
I mean,
I think
you
you
know,
lying though.
Maybe he's just with her because he's he's her bodyguard. So
that's
he's
true.
wherever
Yeah,
she
man,
is.
it's Beyonce. It'd be a lot of temptation. I ain't.
Hmm.
If you can get her not around Jay-Z, but
Right,
which
right.
we never know. But I think that he probably lying. I gotta watch that clip though, because to me, he has good interviews. Like because he had the Hollywood, like he had that first
still has.
podcast, but he had a podcast. It was him, Melissa Ford,
Yeah.
and
Yeah, and he ended
so
that.
he transitioned it to just like the solo
He
shit.
don't mess
like,
with her no more.
So hey,
Well,
man,
listen, he don't got a lot of good to say about her.
You know what? I
wonder
gotta
why they fell out.
Because Jason Lee's a hate. No, I don't know. I give Jason Lee his props though. Back in the day, maybe this is 2011, 2012. I can't remember. The first time ever even hearing about him ever was when he threw the water on the girl's face, and he turned his whole life around. I gotta give it to him
Yeah,
because
'cause I used-
people don't even bring that up no more.
I used to equate him to like a Perez Hilton. Like
To
to
me
me,
too,
they
yeah.
were both gossip bloggers
Yeah.
who was just always trying to get
get
something just to get a click.
Yeah,
you
get
know,
the tea.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So-
I met Jason Lee, bro. Back in this crazy. So in Houston,
Jamal,
You
the
famous?
life
No.
you live.
So I
right?
met, so this the crazy thing about Jason Lee. Bro, I met him in Houston at bro, what's that? Where was Elite Massacre at?
The silo,
Nope.
the
The last one.
silo,
Or the
outside
first one, the first one.
You talking about a club? No.
It doesn't change to like 10 different names.
Bro, what the fuck is that club? You talking about the one that's on the side of the street?
By Toyota over there.
Bro, you talking about off of P Street?
It was the second one. It was the second one.
Yeah, you talking about
Bro,
damn, I know
so
what you talking
I
about.
met him. Bro, I met him like 20, but this had to be 2015.
What's the name of that
Maybe
dang club?
15,
I know the spot too.
maybe 15, 16. Bro, kid you not. light skinned nigga walk in with 3 other. He was with like a group of light skinned niggas.
It's a
like
clique.
4 of them. And I'm like, bro, who is this nigga? Because his face was like glowing almost. Like I don't know what type of serum he had.
I'm fucking dead.
I don't know what type of serum he had on his face, but I was like, bro, who is this nigga? Like he had his chain on. And he was with 4 like super light skinned niggas, bro, that just looked all like him. And I'm like, who is this dude, right? And then order a drink. I'm like standing there, and he asked something. I can't even remember what he asked me, but he just asked me something, and I really wasn't even listening because I'm looking at like 5 light
It's a
skinned
club.
niggas.
Right.
Like, and they all look the same. Like I was like, I don't know.
That boys, they brought the whole
I don't
family.
know if he's dating somebody that look like him or what. Like,
Might be
like,
cousins.
I don't know. They all look.
He got a lot of siblings, so it could
like
be that.
way like the heretic. They all looked like alike,
Just
but they looked like they
Ken
weren't
and his
related.
friends.
But just like some people hang around people that look like them.
Yeah.
So it looked like that, and I just thought that was crazy because I had like 2 years later is when like maybe 2017 is when I discovered Hollywood Unlocked.
Yeah.
And I was like, bro, that's crazy. I met this dude at the club. Wild.
Yeah, I mean, not
and he
surprised.
wasn't as big back then either.
No,
He was-
I mean,
he was a lot
his
slimmer.
shit started. Yeah. What you say was slimmer? Or
He
you mean he was
well,
bigger and
wasn't-
got slimmer?
He's bigger now.
Oh,
He wasn't
used
as
to be-
big back then.
Like bigger as in like his celebrity.
Well, no. So
or
like,
bigger as in like his body.
so his body type. So
He
he
used to be
wasn't
fat.
slim.
Yeah.
But he wasn't. Remember, I think at one point when I like 2017, he was like fat.
Yes,
Yeah,
used
he
to be
He
big.
wasn't fat.
He transitioned. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
it looked
not-
like
yeah.
he was kind of toned, but still big. Like he's still like
He's working on it. Yeah.
he's still big, but he was toned.
Yeah.
And it's probably because he was like younger.
True.
We all a little more toned when we younger. Then we let it go.
Right.
But now he, now Ozempic, and now he
Bro,
surgery, whatever he had.
Hey man, you can't give Ozempic credit for everybody, bro. He might
He
be
a
getting-
lot slimmer than what he was, like a whole
Yeah,
lot slimmer.
yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Like a whole lot slimmer. Like not working out, getting slim. Like,
Hey, he might be doing crack. Nah, I just.
nah. But I'm not talking about him because he could be sick.
I
You
mean,
never
he
know.
came a long way from
Knock on wood.
loving hip hop
Yeah.
for sure. So
I like Jason Lee, man. He's entertaining.
He is
That's why I
entertaining.
like him. Nothing more than that. He's
He's pretty
an
fair
entertaining
too. I would
person.
say, like, if somebody, for example, he interviewed Blueface mama, Blueface and his baby mama, and I want to say interviewed Krishan.
Mm,
So he'll get like the whole.
yeah.
Picture.
Yeah, so I give him props for that because you got people like, say, like a Vlad, and like they'll get one person, but just say fuck the other person because the other person's name isn't big. Because Blueface mom, like, technically she's popular, but it's like, she's nowhere near popular as him to be
Right,
talking
right.
to. But
She be talking. Yeah,
I mean, bro, where you think he got it from?
that's crazy.
No daddy and
You know
a
who?
ghetto
I saw
mom?
a picture
Y'all both
of
ghetto.
YNW Melly's mom today.
She hood
just
too.
had surgery,
Sheesh.
looking great. But
I'm
I
dead.
just think that's crazy though.
I'm just glad my mom
It's
would
crazy.
never.
It's crazy to think about that type of stuff. It's his mom. She posting in a underwear and a shirt showing her surgery that she just had, and I just think to me that's just crazy.
You gotta think though, the mama's young though.
She's
She
not
is.
that young, is she?
She's like 30 something?
Gotta be 40.
Nah, she about 30 something.
But 40's not old.
It's not old, but it's like
To Jamal, it is.
it's not. I'm 30. Like I'm not, like I'm like
Bro, his mama definitely not 40.
I ain't say she was, but I just thought it was odd when you think of somebody's mom getting BBLs or whatever surgery they get.
Bro, mom's getting a lot younger. I mean, well,
Yeah.
they've been young.
Yeah.
They been
Now they on
young.
social media.
Yeah.
My grandmother
right.
had my mom at what, like 16?
See?
Like that was young.
So if you push that up a few decades, that'll be your grandma.
I just feel
You're
like
supposed to
she ain't getting my grandma look like a grandma though. You know what I'm saying? Like she ain't.
Hey, man, if you 40 and got your grandma, you going to look better? You should look better.
Yeah, I just feel like that's crazy.
But you got to think about it, too. Florida,
BBL,
different speed, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
completely different.
and they mamas posting naked, like Blueface mama posting the nudes. Like you can tell she old because of the way
she's
she
a-
was posing
she's a
her
thought.
nudes.
Shout out to Carlisa.
She an
man.
old school thought, man.
That's crazy.
Shout out to Carlisa.
I always
man.
find it interesting these mothers acting like that.
Bro, what you
mean?
That's a lot of mamas.
And Krishan act like that too.
Yeah.
And her mom was actually like old though. Krishan, I think she's just like youngest child. That is.
Mm-hmm.
Youngest child, misfit, a little bit slow.
No excuse for it.
But she been on her rapping shit, so hey, I didn't know. After Blueface, I'm like,
I just wish we would leave them in 23.
hey, it's a vibe all the time, man. Make sure y'all stream it. We salute Krishan. She got the song with Gloss Up. It's just interesting, You know, Blueface got a new TV show. It's not out yet, I don't think, but I think what these people do, they show people the power of the internet. You want to get you some money, go crazy on the internet. And you ain't got to work. You can just own now. No telling how much they making, but they making it.
But at what cost, man?
Ain't no cost, man. Get the money and invest. After that, you can go ghost.
Dang. Just like that, huh?
Hey, that's what I would do. Get the money and invest. Go ghost. Unless you want to be, you want to keep doing the shenanigans. That's on you. Man. It might be entertaining.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. Unless you got some deep pockets, let's say like a Bobby and Whitney, where you can get this stuff scrubbed off the internet and it never appears again.
Can you get it scrubbed again?
I mean, you don't see anything from being Bobby Brown, do you?
I don't think you can scrub.
The only person that can scrub something off the internet is Drake and his baby mama.
What do you scrub?
His baby mama porn star, right? Or was? I ain't never seen that.
Allegedly. I don't think that ever was the case though.
Pusha T said,
man, she messed with a lot of dudes.
That could be the case too.
That could be.
And you got to think about it. She's not from America, bro. So like a lot of the stuff a lot of them women from other countries don't post on IG like that. They don't post on Twitter like that.
She posts now.
Yeah, now. She's doing art now, right?
Yeah, Nah, yeah, it's just interesting. It's like, yeah, I think nowadays, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, the times we living in, yeah, don't get caught doing no stupid shit because somebody gonna watch it. Probably like
it's gonna get recorded.
A minute after you do it.
You can't even get on live no more without it getting recorded.
Oh no.
Nope.
So good
better
luck.
make a burner profile and put on a mask.
Right. Something.
But then you ain't gonna have no viewers in there, so it's.
I mean, if the content good, you can. Just won't know it's you.
Hey, Summer Walker tried it. They found her.
They did find her.
She didn't try it though.
She
I feel like I was following that
there.
page before I followed her regular page.
her
I thought
page
there was a regular page.
Galactic Horde. You're right.
Galactic
She was
Horde,
posting on it every day.
Yeah.
She posts on that more than the other one was just a corporate. That was a corporate page.
Hey, it is what it is. But I mean, it should be an interesting. What are y'all most excited about for the year?
For me, just turned the new age, so I want to just say some New Year's resolution, but just like to be a better me, man.
That's a good, very corporate answer. Yeah.
I feel grown. Like not that I haven't felt grown, but I really feel grown.
I mean, you see how Cam came, like suited, booted with the goddamn. Come on,
fresh
bro.
off
Come on,
job, man.
Yeah, man.
Fresh off work, but I feel grown, man. So it's like I got to make some grown man decisions this year. 40's like around the corner.
It's not
too far, not too close,
around the corner
but it's around the corner. So.
I'm gonna take my 9 years. Whatever.
Man, for me, and shout out to my fellow Capricorn brother right here.
That's why they be agreeing, right?
I'm a
there.
January Capricorn. We're a little different though.
A little different.
But my birthday coming up next week. So for me, about to hit 30. So it's a milestone birthday. So that's the big 3-0. Happy about
Dirty
that.
30, man. That's what they say.
Yeah, mine not gonna be dirty, but it's gonna be a good 30. So I'm just happy it's like a rebirth year for me. I got time to reflect on things. I did that already, and so now just trying to put things into motion. So, success in business, trying to launch a couple businesses,
Sure.
Educate myself a little bit more. Maybe get back in school, maybe do that a little bit too.
Hey, why not?
So I think that for me, that's what I want to do. I want to learn a little bit more than I already knew. Do a couple of courses, and then businesses. I'm trying to take that off. My goal this year is to aim for like 10,000 business wise.
Okay.
Yeah, small goal, but
You build
something
on
to
it.
start it.
Hey, you gotta start somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah,
For
for sure. I think for me, man, really just lock in on this creativity. That's my goal. Of course, movie coming out soon. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be on Tubi eventually, it's gonna be on. It's a Tubi movie, man. We're gonna go from Tubi, Netflix to whatever to popping. But yeah, just lock in on the creativity. I'm very take it day by day type of person. I feel like as long as you got goals, you pushing towards your vision, you're gonna get there. No matter how long it takes. So that's how I kind of live. But for sure, lock in on this creativity and keep these episodes cranking, man. Because a lot of people tell me they like our perspectives. They like the fact that we all got common sense and that we can not agree on things and still have a conversation. So, hey, to me, long as that's being done, the job is always being done. So, cool. And, just staying out the way. 2023 was a cool year, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta level up every year. That's just how it goes.
Absolutely.
But yeah, man. Is there anything else y'all wanna rap about? Since we really rapping, but you know.
Man, shout out to the Beehive and shout out to
the Barbs.
The Barbs. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Go see Color Purple if y'all haven't.
Shout out to y'all.
Oh
man.
yeah, definitely.
Y'all been giving us a lot of views out there.
Definitely go see Color Purple. That movie, as somebody who's never watched the play, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't know what to expect. I hate musicals, but I thought it was actually pretty good. I say, man, it's a pretty good movie. You didn't watch it?
Nope.
Oh, hey,
I'm supposed to though. I just haven't.
Next episode we're gonna make sure to talk about that a little bit more. But yeah, definitely go watch it. It was cool.
You watched it?
Shout out to Holly Bailey.
Yeah, it was good.
Hey, everybody watched it, but me.
Come on, that was.
I don't be comfortable in the movie.
That was the black movie to watch. That was the black movie to watch.
Are you African American?
I am.
Okay.
I don't like slave movies.
It's not a slave movie.
Good. I'll check it out.
It's just a time period movie.
Yeah, the time period.
Yeah, slave movies they make me a little mad. I can't explain.
Make you a little racist.
No, it makes me angry.
This is post-slavery.
Yeah, it's you know what I'm saying. It's a little bit.
Let me go check it out.
But like I say, it's a different spin on it. So it's not as. If they remade the original,
it's more modern.
It would have been it'd have been a lot of all that type of stuff. But it was cool though. They kind of made it comical.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lighthearted.
So ain't nobody getting whipped.
I mean, in different ways.
I'm talking about whipped with a whip.
Nah, ain't nobody getting whipped.
That didn't happen in the original, man.
Just saying.
Hey man, they going through some things though.
Yeah,
but
for sure.
Yeah. Hey man, we gonna whoop de whoop, and like I say, first episode of the year, and just gonna go from there. Appreciate y'all support. 1, 2, 3, man, just like that.